Greetings and good evening and welcome to Miracle Monday, where we actually do explorations into shifting energy, manifesting miracles, and stepping into our highest power to be of service this lifetime and to really have miracles manifesting around the world. So I am your host, Joan of Angels. My mission is to heal and inspire and help you remember who you are, why you're here, how to live your best life, how to align your body, mind, and spirit to do what you came here to do instead of falling flat on your face, and just to really help you step into the miraculous. And I say that because it is time now that we do this, that collectively we raise our vibes and shift into that higher energy. Otherwise, why would I be wearing my wings in public and my crown up? I put that crown away. One should never put their crown away, but there you have it. So guys, that's what I do. I help inspire, uplift, and heal. And so every week on Miracle Monday, we take a different aspect of miracles. And what are miracles but manifesting intentional realities, activating, centering, and learning new things, guys. And we're learning how to accelerate. We're learning how to collaborate. We're learning how, by shifting our vibrational energy, we can make a difference. And why is that important? Well, I titled this Truth Bombs. And so before I say anything else, do me a favor, share this out with your friends. Ask them to please like, subscribe, and share. Let them know they're going to get healing and value from tonight's energetics. I promise you that. So before I really get started, just let me know where you're from. Okay, just so we remember when we do our collective Miracle Tower of Miracle Power, we're going to go global around the world. So let me know where you're from so I can visualize it around the world. And also, how are you feeling tonight? And we do that by those, on a scale of 1 to 10. I am feeling like a 1, a 5, a 10, a 20, a 50. No, we're going to go up to 10. So let us know where you are tonight. Judy from Hawaii, on a scale of 1 to 10, my dear friend, how are you feeling? And I'm just happy to see you all. So let's really look at some of these things of what we can be doing. And as I said, guys, I am a mentor. My mission is to help you remember who you are. Remember that you are a beautiful soul. I am going to let you know a little bit about the class that I am offering, a live workshop. Finally, I've been threatening it. So that live workshop is in February, and it is on manifesting. I sat down and I said, what do I need to teach my dear friends? And the first thing that happened was I really need to teach how to have a vision and how to implement it and manifest it. So I'm going to show it to you while you're all hopping on. I'm going to show you this little preview of this event. And Tina's going to put up the link to how you can sign up for the event. And as I said, it is in February. I'm pretty excited about it because I've been threatening to do an event. Hey, everyone, welcome. I am Joan of Angels, and I'm here to talk to you about an upcoming program that I am launching on manifesting, the art of manifesting, the art of turning your dreams into reality. And this is a very special program of mine. I have done this before. I kind of include it under the auspices of how to envision what you want, where you're going, what is your big hurrah, your big picture, and then actually implementing it, the tools and the steps to implement it so that you can not only make your dreams come true, but you can increase your prosperity, your health, your vitality, your passion and purpose, your sense of mission, that you can master your skills and you can at long last see that, no, you're not crazy, that which you dreamed you can do, that which has guided you is actually true about you. So this manifesting workshop, The Art of Turning Your Dreams into Reality, it's a practical guide, will include steps that will really help you to focus your intentions, raise your vibration to the level of attracting that which you are seeking. Here, I'll show you a few more things about it to kind of get you ready for it. Here's what we're going to be looking at: the practical guide to manifesting, to turn your dreams into reality. And I want to share a story with you. Years ago, all right, I went to a manifesting visioning class the very first time, and the teacher, Lisa DeLongchamps, had a homework assignment for us. The homework assignment was that we were to manifest a jewel, just any kind of stone out of nowhere. And so we applied these principles, and I want you to know within 2 weeks, an amethyst arrived at my home. And that was a gift to me from my cousin. And I said, "How did you know to send this to me?" And she said, "I didn't, but I had a feeling that I needed to." So manifesting is you can create your own universe. This class is going to teach you how to harness the power of your mind. Okay, how to turn your dreams into reality, how to let go of what no longer serves you so you can make room for the new, how to transform limiting beliefs and shift your reality so you can build confidence in your own potential, your own possibilities. We are going to help you create action pathways, real action steps, as we activate these dreams to come true. You will learn the tools that have been used for thousands of years: focused intention, visioning, guided meditations, affirmations, channeled guidance, and affirmations, activations. I don't know if I said it twice or not. All right, so that's what we're going to learn. One of my most successful manifestations happened years ago when I moved to San Francisco, right after I got my chiropractic license, and I was getting all ready to establish a practice, right? So I went to this goal setting workshop, and I set a goal, an intention to find a home and not pay any rent, because I was still a starving student, even though I'd graduated. So not pay any rent and have a beautiful place to live in the San Francisco Bay overlooking that gorgeous bay, right? So I went to the workshop. I set the hardest intention I can imagine, and then I left, right? That night I go to a party and I meet this man, Jeff, whose girlfriend had just moved out, and he had a whole separate wing of his house. And by 2 days later, I moved in. So I found out that you can actually set your intention, you can activate it, you can stir the miracle brew, so to speak, and you can have it manifest into action. So guys, that is what we're going to teach. The links are below. Sign up, sign your friends up, and let's get started and make this your best year ever. I promise you, you will not be sorry. You will start this world of manifesting, and before you know it, you will be living the life you dreamed. Sweet. I am so excited about the class. And if I don't tell you about it, who is going to tell you about it? And that's the first thing. But second is, as I was listening to it, I realized that that's what we have to do. And that's what part of this Miracle Monday is about. Every week, we look at how can we shift energy? How can we create the world we want, this new earth, this new world, and shift this? So that is what's important. So we're going to start right here. We're going to call in the light and the energy. We're going to come together. And I want you to take a deep breath in, okay? And let it all out. And I want you to take a deep breath in. And then I want you to let it all out. And wherever you are, just know that you are in the most perfect of places, that you are exactly where you are meant to be. And if you make this Miracle Monday, blessings, and you're welcome. If you miss a Miracle Monday, you can always go on YouTube and get any Miracle Monday. I'm sure that there's 50, it must be at least 100, 150 Miracle Mondays that you could choose from. And I love you all. So, dearest angels, Mother, Father, God, we are so grateful to be in the presence of our divine angelic friends, of those celestial ones, this team of beings that know that they're here for a reason, that are here to lift their energy, to become inspired, to be inspired, to step into that which you came here to do, and to certainly experience a miracle or two tonight. So, dearest ones, we are so grateful for the presence of our guides, our angels, our friends around the world, the celestial ones, our departed loved ones, the creepy crawlers, all the sentient beings. So we are so excited you're here with us tonight. We have a lot to share. First of all, I want to pick a card as usual. These are from the Earth Messenger Oracle cards. This is the message from Spirit so that you can watch Miracle Monday and feel that you're in alignment. I'm just so happy to see you all, especially my Palm Springs friends too, my Hawaii friends, my friends from the Pleiades. All right, good. So the card I pulled, and this is interesting, they are saying to us already, it is time for us to roar. So, when I entitled this show, I didn't title it, they titled it for us, Truth Bombs. But when they did that, they said, it's time for us to understand something. You, my friends, and I, all together, we are more powerful than we know. And we hide under this guise of, I can't do it. It's too much. I'm afraid. I'm too shy. And so when we pull a card like roar like a lion, what do you think that means? That means that it doesn't matter if you're afraid. It doesn't matter if your heart's going like, I can't do this, or just one more step. What matters is that you've shown up for another session, okay, of being rebooted, restored, renewed, rejuvenated, re-inspired, okay? You have shown up for a miracle activation, which is what we're doing tonight. So I see a lot of friends. I don't want to use the word old friends. I see a lot of familiar faces. And that, my friends, is really inspiring. People are waking up everywhere, every day now. More people are beginning to question the narrative. Hallelujah for that. More people are beginning to use what I like to call discernment. And you know what discernment is. Discernment is that ability to see the truth for you. It's probably also the ability to see that the emperor is naked, okay? The emperor, the president, is naked, okay? And most of what they're telling us, you might as well figure it out, is naked. It has no substance. So when we see that someone who's pretending to be fully dressed, and everyone pretends they're fully dressed, but we know the truth that they are not wearing anything there, then it is our duty. It is our privilege, our duty, our right to say, oh my God, he's naked. He's lying. That's not happening. And we can only know that someone's naked when they're pretending to be dressed if we have practiced two things. One, the art of discernment. In other words, using your own meter to know really the truth, because you're not going to get the truth from outside in. Truth, first of all, these days, there's 7.5 billion truths now. Although I'd say there's really sort of only one real truth of what those events might have been, but there's 7.5 billion interpretations of that truth. But the only real truth is this one. You could, I'll just report something. So, often dear friends have cancer, and they get the diagnosis and they're panicking. And every one of their friends sends them a note. Do this treatment, do that treatment, don't do this treatment, and take this supplement, take CBD, take cannabis. So this poor friend is now, overwhelmed with all of these suggestions. okay, which we all send. But the art of discernment is not by using, you're sitting there now, you have all those choices. The art of discernment is to not just sit and look at the science, okay, the statistics and the science using your logical mind, but the real art of discernment is going, how will my body respond to this treatment? It doesn't matter that you got better and you got better. Will my body resonate with this? Will my body resonate with the what? That thing. Will my body resonate with that cancer treatment, with those supplements, with those herbs, with that person, with that place, with that thing? With Joan on Miracle Monday, will I resonate with that? These are all questions that the more we ask that of ourselves, the closer we are to our truth. So you know what? And I've seen it. There's a woman on YouTube named Janine, I think it is, Tarot by Janine. And I watch her. She'll take a piece of news and she'll sit there then with her cards. I do it with my pendulum. Is this true? Is this going to unfold in this particular way? Will this be good for me? Guys, that is why this roaring lion, the ancient king, is here to roar like a lion, to call in that which we want. We are not victims. And just so you know, people around the world are protesting, are standing up for personal freedom. Why? Because take a deep breath here, guys. I guess I'm the one with a deep breath, right? Is that we are sovereign beings, okay? You are sovereign. I am sovereign. Christine is sovereign. John is sovereign. Each and every one of you is sovereign. And what in the world does sovereign mean? Sovereign means that you are considered by source, herself or himself or itself, by spirit, by the world. You are considered, I was going to say an adult, but I don't even know if that word means anything anymore. You are considered competent enough to choose your food, your diet, your nutrition, your medicine, your herbs, your spouse, your friends, your home, your doctors, your lawyers, your Indian chiefs, and you are free to choose whatever you are going to put in here, right? Right. Why? Because you're the one who's going to have to live with the results. So you can't absolve your responsibility by putting your head in the sand, okay? Or by saying I was coerced or forced, and now perhaps for the rest of my life, I might be ill because this is here. So we can't even give away that responsibility anymore. It's in here. It's in here, whether or not someone comes to you and says, I have the ability to tell you what to do. They may think that they can force you. They may think they can do everything, but you are sovereign. And it is your body, your mind, your spirit, your future, your past, and your present. And we are here for a reason, because that is the truth about you. And that is the truth about me. So, I was talking with a dear friend today who's being shamed by different people in her world for saying no to that thing that we know we don't want or she doesn't want, okay? But she's being shamed for it. She's being made wrong for it. If that is your stand, that I am sovereign, then you are what I call a conscientious objector. You are objecting to that which is coming out in the world. So you are sovereign. Your body belongs to you. Not only that, but you, if you're here with me, you are a miracle maker. Do you know what a miracle maker is? Raise your hand, right? If you are a miracle maker. Or better yet, in the comments, what do you think a miracle maker is? All right, because I'm about to tell you. A miracle maker, all right, is one who knows that they are here for a reason, and that their reason is more than just watching football or drinking beer on Sundays, okay? That their reason has to do with something that will, in the end, help others improve their life or feel better about themselves or have a breakthrough. So a miracle maker is one who knows that when they hold the light and step into their highest frequency, that light raises the vibration around, puts positive actions, implements that, and good things begin to happen. It's like planting miracle seeds round the planet. That is being fierce, my friends. That is miracle magnetizing in action. All right, in action. So, when we honor the ancient kings, he brings us an ancient empowering message. You are destined to know what it is to be truly empowered. So, how do we handle the truth bombs that are coming out, by the way? How do we handle discerning what's true and also holding steady no matter what is out in the future for us? And some of what they are talking about, I want you to know something: humanity will thrive big time in the end. What looks like chaos today is going to unfold in the ways that we have been visualizing and envisioning and praying for that new earth, where each and every one of us is what? Sovereign, empowered, able to live their vision, and supported in saying yes, saying no, in being an objector, or being supported on your path and your destiny. All right. Each of you are unique. You are not like anyone else out there. So it is really time for you to get that we are together destined to know and experience what it is to be truly empowered. Anyone here want to be truly empowered? Yes? Let's see it. I'm hearing it. That's right. So under the full moon, I tell all of my clients last month, I told them all to go out and actually roar, do a lion's roar under the moon. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and your dignity can create considerable spiritual light, guiding others from a place of spiritual truth. So what else is true? You were born for this. No, that's not trite. You were born for this. You came in this lifetime specifically to be here now. Not in the future. Let's hope you'll be here in the future, but you were born to be here in this moment of time when the world unraveled, and there's going to be a little bit more unraveling as you learn to really roar like a lion and hold your truth and be part of this great awakening, be part of the rise of humanity, the rise of freedom. So are you ready? Who here is a miracle maker? Yes, I'm a miracle maker. Yes, I am ready. Yes, I know I chose to be here. I know I'm a leader of some kind here. I know I have a role for this. You don't have to know what it is. There are days I don't know what it is. So I'm going to tell you this. If you wake up and you go, what am I here to do? And you don't know what that is, do what we always do. Rub your hands together. Call in the energy. Send your roots down to the center of the earth. Send your antenna up to the heaven. Take a few deep breaths and begin to roar. Begin to raise your frequency. Bring those wings back. Feel that energy. Raise that meter to a 10, right? And that's how you're going to do it. And then you do what I love to refer to as chop wood, carry water. You're going to do what you have to. You're going to make sure you've dotted your I's and crossed those T's. And then we're going to get on with it. We're going to hold steady. We're going to move forward rapidly. We're going to balance our body. In fact, we're going to let go of what trips us up. Wait, yes, we are going to magnetize our energy so we can take that flying leap off the bridge and onto the other side. And we're going to do it collectively. Yep, in a little bit, we are actually going to do that together. I'm just getting ready. Call your friends. We're going to do it together. Oh, God. But I may not roar for you because then I'm like roaring all by myself. It's like if there was a way I could hear you all roaring at the same time. So collectively on Facebook and YouTube, we're all roaring, I would. But if I have to roar, my God. Okay. So if you've been doubting yourself, my dear ones, or feeling unworthy of the boldness of your visions. Okay, now this is crazy. If you have visions, and I know many of you can, all right, and do. And it's not crazy that you think you're a miracle maker. It's not crazy that you think that you have this power within you. It's not crazy that you have a vision or that you think you're here to do something important. Those feelings are not by accident. Those feelings are coming from the heavens down. You are being awakened as we speak. You were called to be here with us tonight. I'm sure of it. You have what I always like to call is a divine destiny tonight. So you could purr, you could roar, you could laugh, you could tickle, you could cry, you can do whatever it's going to take. But we are going to do it. All right. So if you've been doubting yourself, now doubt, let's just say, if there's really two forces, the positive and the negative, or good and evil, or the light and the dark, and we know that doubt is that lower frequency, we could say that when you're in doubt, that's like an evil energy that you've accepted or that's in the field around you and that you've picked up as if it's yours. So when you roar and when you listen to your intuition and when you listen to your discernment and when you get a vision and you at least write it down. So like it says that I'm here to inspire people. And then you write it down and you go, well, isn't that, we don't ever say, isn't that crazy? Because that tells the universe you don't believe you could do that. So, I'm here to inspire people. Write it down and continue to meditate on it to see it implemented in action. If you have it, and that's important. I want to address some other things. If you have questions nutritionally, feel free to reach out about herbal remedies or anything like that. You can reach out to me. We put my chiropractic training into action, implementing also. And one of the big things, by the way, for seizures is CBD. Oh, yes, CBD. You can be used to stop seizures and stop the seizures from Parkinson's, yes. All right. So the last sentence of this is that if you allow your spirit to roar, you shall conquer all obstacles and succeed in your heart's desires. That tells us all that we need to know. So one of the things we're going to affirm is that we can roar. We can look into what it is we need to do, and we can continue to shift our energy. Okay, so know that these are the times for which we were called, but these are also the times for which it's prophesized, meaning that spirit knew that we'd go through these times. Your higher self knew and agreed to come here for that. Okay, so know that there will be a positive outcome because all of us are uniting. And one of the truth bombs is that people are waking up more and more. They're realizing that they're not necessarily being told the truth. Okay. And that goes for everything. It can go for the medical industrial complex as well as, the media, as well as the people we've learned to trust, that there's a break and glitch in the system. The only truth is what's going to resonate with you. All right. Now, there's been also, so that humanity is going to prevail. I made a list of them. All right. Made a list. Prayer works. So what works? Prayer works. Joy works. Your heart singing works. Your belief works. Okay. All of that works to combat the negative frequencies around us. So I'm going to play you a little video that I created, that I did the other day. And
everything that I need, I already have. Everything that I have is all that I need. Anything I desire, I will receive, because my reality is created by me. I am successful, I am peaceful, I am free, I am wise, I am potential energy, and like a phoenix I should rise. I am healthy, I am...
Everything I need comes to me. We're going to play it one more.
Everything that I need, I already have. Everything that I have is all that I need. Anything I desire, I will receive, because my reality is created by me. I am successful, I am peaceful, I am free, I am wise, I am potential energy, and like a phoenix I should rise. I am healthy, I am...
All right. Who else was dancing with me? That is how you activate your DNA. You activate your mission. You activate your higher purpose. You activate your connection with your guides, and you just start to groove around the house. I want you to go back on YouTube and replay that part over and over and over again, 32 minutes. Okay. Everything that I need. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I did it as a little video on YouTube too. It's a short. But yeah, that's one way we do it. We walk around and we do it. So the best thing to do would be you guys do videos of yourself doing your affirmations, and we can post it. Where can we post it? On my page. Underneath this video, you could post your videos doing your affirmations. Oh, that would be so exciting. I'd love to see that. It would make my heart sing. I think that's the cutest thing I've said in a long time. What do you think, Tina? I see her in the back room looking at me. All right. Everything that I need. So let's invoke all this. All right. Let us start right now by raising our frequency. Now, when I do this, guys, we pull the energy together. Remember, we rub our hands together. We feel the energy within us. Okay. We start to create it into a ball, right? Refreshing your memory. I'm going to send you energy. Your right hand sends it out. That's your male side. It's your assertive side. So the right hand sends out energy. The left hand receives it. So imagine we're in circle, all right? And you're sitting next to me. And I put my right hand over your left palm. And then you're going to put your right hand over someone else's left palm. And we start to send that energy around the world. We are going to send it to wherever you may be. And if I notice correctly, we have everyone from around the world tonight. Now I'm looking. We have Oklahoma. We have Minnesota in the house. I know we have Michigan in the house. We have Canada in the house. We have Texas in the house. We have Hawaii. We have Florida. We have Ohio. We have Pennsylvania. Okay, we have a lot of energy in the house. Yes. So we're sending it. We have Washington in the house. We have any other countries. We have Australia in the house. North Carolina in the house. Makes me so happy when I see my friends around the world. All right. We definitely have Desert Heart Springs in the house. We have the Zeta Reticuli in the house. We have Avon in the house. We have tall white Zetas. And that's another thing. England, my friend, I love your logo. And my daughter is living in London. So now I'm really attached to the UK, and the UK is dropping all mandates next week. How could that be if we're all going to die? Huh? I don't know. Use your discernment, my friends. Okay, good. So what else are we discerning? What else are we looking at? So yes, so now sending that energy. All right. Okay. I went last weekend on Friday, was in Quartzsite for the Gem Festival, the Gem Show. The Gem Show is where they come together from around the world, actually, bringing gems and crystals. And I found this selenite wand. So we're going to use that now to also raise the frequency and enhance your energy. So right now, I want you to imagine and feel what I'm going to be doing is going around first over the right side of your bodies. So feel this wand actually cutting away anything that doesn't belong, and then smoothing it, smoothing it. Let me know if you can feel it. Okay, let me know how that is. Good. And right now we are sending this healing, not just to each and every one of you, but we're sending it to your friends. We're sending it to your loved ones. We're sending it to your colleagues, your dogs, your cats, your car. Oh my God, your computers. We're sending it to everything, to everyone. We are asking that peace be around you, that the energy frequencies around you be so strong that they protect you, that this electric grid come and be around so that anything that is thrown your way gets sent out into the universe. Asking that any energetic frequencies that's less than the frequency of light be returned to the center, uplifted to the purity of love and to the purity of gold. We're asking that not only are we smoothing out our aura so that there are no fractures in this aura, we are asking now, oh my goodness, to imagine right now that this is on your crown chakra. I want each and every one of you to feel the energy as we open up your crown chakra. We ask for this guidance and this wisdom and healing to be throughout your body, to go from your crown, to go down through your brain stem, through your neck, into your shoulders, into your arm, releasing anything that's stuck. And as we go down, we ask that it continue to go down your spine and start to energize and heal those organs and start to activate that DNA. Start to stimulate your blood flow, your nerve flow, your lymph flow, to remove obstacles, to remove energy pathways that are not smooth. Whew, I can literally feel it. We ask for healing in your liver, your gallbladder, your heart, your lungs, your stomach, your colon, your reproductive organs, your spleen, your pancreas, your lungs, and your heart. We ask that if you've been exposed to any virus or any vaccines, that if you've been exposed to any toxins, that they be removed now from your body, that any blood clots, any lymph clots, any lack of function be literally taken away and removed and cleansed and purified, so that your body begin to function at the highest frequency level right now, that your body begins to improve its health, starts to improve the sending of the hormones, the balancing of your light, the balancing of your digestive enzymes, the balancing of those neurons and all those neurotransmitters. We ask that you be in balance. And as you be in balance, we ask that your body aligns with your mind, aligns with your spirit, aligns with your purpose, aligns with the miracle maker in you, aligns with the angel within you, for we are calling you into service, my loved ones. You are being called to remember who you are. You are being called to remember that you are here for a greater purpose. You are called to be remembered, that you do not have to go and lay down and give up, because we need you. We need that which you came here to do. And we are reminding you that collectively we can and we will step into our sovereignty, that together we can shift into the miracle frequency, and that together we can manifest our destiny, and that together we can manifest this new earth. And so it is, and so it will be. Now, as this energy comes down, we're going to place it right here in our third eye. Whew, and I want you to feel this, because so many things cover up your third eye. That pituitary gland gets hardened over by processed food, by chemicals, by those temperature things that get sent to your forehead. Also by that PCP test that goes up here. It actually shuts off your pituitary gland. So we are opening up, we are clearing away anything that is actually causing a fracture in your third eye. And now we go down into your throat. And this is very important. It is time to speak up. It is time to speak our truth. It is time for us to stand up for ourselves. It is time for us to claim the power within our body to heal itself, to rejuvenate, to recirculate, to know that every cell can be reborn and renewed, just like you, just like me, just like Matthew, just like Patricia, just like John, just like each and every one of us. Our body, every 7 years, every cell is renewed. What about every 7 minutes? Let's speed up the time between now and the end of this broadcast. We ask that each and every one of you experience that healing, that freeing up of your soul, of your body, and your mind. And I want you to know something. It is not something that you should be ashamed of. If you're not in the highest of frequencies, do not run and go, I'm not worthy. Know that each and every one of us gets our empowering moment, our activating moment, our freeing moment. And I too am not always in that 10 moment. When I come on these broadcasts, I have cleared my energy. I have shifted. I am a living representative of one who is doing the work. And in this hour of miracle tower power, hour of miracle Monday hour, I have so shifted my vibration that miracles manifest around the world together. But am I in this light frequency 24/7? If you ask my sister, no. My sister likes to remind me that she says, well, people around the world may think you're amazing, Joan, but I know who you are. So I want to address that, because when people look at you and they go, well, I know that you're a nerd, or I know that you're, quote, a loser, or I know whatever they think that they know about you, that is called shaming. And that is called lowering your frequency. And that is when they've stepped into miracle busting. And there's a lot of miracle busters out there. We want to let them know that we are higher vibrational beings and they don't need to rain on our parade. So anyone who is wishing harm on you is, what I'm telling you, is a miracle buster, and cut them loose. So if they're telling you, well, I hope you go to the hospital, and they're not, because they're not going to take care of you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how does that sit with you? Because I know it doesn't sit very well with me. So claim your power to be with miracle allies. Claim your power to be with those of like-minded, and speak your truth. For many of us, there is a plug right here. Right here. Margaret's on her way. That's so good. Pull out this plug right here so that you can begin to be that truth teller. So you are a miracle maker, truth teller. I want something for the C. Crown, 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 crown. What's a C? CC. Your crown. Checked your crown. I need a poet. Come on. So we have We have this activated. We have celestial crown, your crown celestialized. Okay. Your miracle maker vision, opening your visionary awareness, your throat chakra open. All right. So we also want to clear your heart tonight. Okay. And so I want you to remember that we are now using this beautiful new wand. Can anyone feel the energy of this wand? Because it's selenite. So it is an archangel, highest angelic frequency. But when I do this, I can feel it. When I do this, I feel it. And when I do this, so now we're going to take it to the heart. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go around your heart. I'm going around the right side of your heart, trying to smooth it. Go around your left side of your heart. And while I do this, I want you to take your hands and go around an imaginary heart a few inches in front of you and go around the edges and feel, oh God, feel for where there's gaps, where there's actual holes in your heart. We're just going to keep it. We're going to imagine that it's clay and we're going to make it beautiful and smooth. We're going to heal over those holes and those fractures, because disease happens when there's fractures and holes in our energy and in our heart. I love you all, and I'm so glad that you are feeling this. Good. So smooth like. And the other thing about our heart, you know how so when we draw a picture of a heart, there's that little pointy thing at the bottom of that heart, right? Well, that pointy thing is where if you have a hole in your heart, it's going to drain, just like, going to change your oil. When they pull the plug out of that oil thing, all the oil drops down. Well, in your heart, in that little pointy thing, if they pull the plug, which you've done many lifetimes, the pain is weird, but when you pull that, then all that stuff, you're draining your energy out of your heart. So fear, worry, you're draining your power. So we want to let go of everything that's messy in there, everything that's dirty, everything that's grimy. And then as we let that go, then we want to smooth it over and seal it. Okay. So this very powerful wand, I was with Margaret in Quartzsite last week, Margaret and Victoria Reynolds. You've probably heard of both of them. And we were at the gem show, and Margaret picked up this wand, and I just told her I had to have it. I didn't even check that she didn't want it till after, but you can even see the lines in here. It goes up here and here, and it is very empowered. Good. So in that heart healing, once you have healed that heart, my dear ones, then we're going to put that sun in. And when we put that sun in it, that sun begins to pulse. Ba-boom, 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 and sending out waves of light from you. And not only from your heart, but let those waves of light encircle you, protect you, protect your home, protect your family, protect your loved ones. So it can go as big as you go. But we protect this heart so that we can go out in the world and be the heart, be that loved one. Now, okay, they're telling me we should do it all. We can also, here's another truth bomb for you. Do you know that you can raise the frequency of your food? So we know that no matter how hard we try, the food is tainted and the water is tainted. The air is tainted. So we can purify the air by saging it, by using essential oils to purify your air. And you can use your discernment meter or your pendulum to ask if you need to purchase an air purifier. Why? Because those toxins are getting more powerful, and we energetically have to do more to protect ourselves from it. And maybe I'll address that next week. Okay, so we've done a lot already in your energy. Who feels their energy has shifted tonight? Is there anyone here who's felt their energy shift? Yes, no, or maybe. I always like to know if I'm effective. That's why forgot to mention it. That's why I'm doing an in-person event next month. I'm doing 2 in-person events. One is live on a stage in the Los Angeles Hilton Conscious Life Expo 2020. I am speaking live in front of a live audience. It's a free talk on Saturday. So is there anyone here from LA? Let me know. I just would like to know if possible that you might come and see us at the Conscious Life Expo first weekend in February. And I also introduce speakers. So I'll be getting a lot of speakers to have on my show from the Conscious Life Expo. That's number 1. And then on February 16th, who remembers what I'm doing February 16th? February 16th is one of the very first live webinars that I've had in almost a year and a half, in at least a year and a half, almost 2 years that I've done a live webinar. This one is going to be on visioning and manifestation. So let me tell you how we manifest. We manifest by there's a whole series of treats that I have for manifestation, but I'm telling you, it can be done. In fact, oh my God, I have so many examples of it, but it can be done. And one of the things we did was when my kids and I formed that Miracle Makers Club, the first thing we manifested was a lawsuit, which I won a punitive damage award of $5 million. And that was a direct manifestation of my kids and I manifesting through our Miracle Makers Club the tools that I'm going to teach you in that manifesting workshop. I was going to call it visioning, but then we're going to do visioning, but manifesting is really active. Take those dreams and put them into reality. Manifest the jewels, the income, the friends, the love, and the world we want to see. It's a global thing. So sign up, check out the workshop, Practical Guide to Manifest Your Reality workshop. Go to my website, joanofangels.com, and it's there. It says workshop. You cannot miss it. Please sign up to do that. Now, the way we raise the frequency of food and the way we raise the frequency of everything is twofold, and I'll do more work on it next week. Remind me, Lori, when you come on next week, remind me. We can start with that. But I use a pendulum often, and when the pendulum goes counterclockwise, we're removing negativity. That's one way to do it. And then we infuse it with positivity. I'm doing this very fast. I'm just giving you a brief overview. And then another way we can clear it with a wand or crystals is another way. Or we can do it with prayer. Or I just gave you the fourth way is going to be you can do it with your hands, running the energy over your food and asking for it to be energized, purified, lovified. Now, you also can do it with those affirmations. So remember the video that I played? I am alive. I am awake. I am powerful. I am empowered. I am an angel. I am the light. I am creative. I am inspired. I am motivated. I am a miracle maker. I am an angelic being. I am a high frequency being. Every time you say those words, you are encoding your frequency with high frequency words, which will counteract any of what you are getting out in that world, that 3D world. So if you want the fast track to overcoming the crap that's out there, to shift your vitality, to get better, to manifest the world we are asking to see, then we use those affirmations and we use our words. Remember, the dark is using words to shame you. They're using words of lower frequency. Our secret weapon is our discernment, our manifestations, and our words. All right. Now, I know there were things I promised, and I'm feeling into the energy. Okay. Now, remember, when we send our roots down to the center of the earth and we send our antenna up to the heavens, okay? And we imagine right now that at the top of that antenna, it's kind of like a lighthouse, like that lighthouse that we see out in the ocean. And there is a light on that lighthouse. It's a 360-degree light. And that light sends light waves all across the galaxy. And it activates your tower, the next tower, the tower in Canada, the towers in Australia, the towers all around the world. And when we light your tower and activate your tower, not only do you become a tower of miracle power, a miracle maker, a miracle magnet, but you are inspiring and uplifting. You are roaring for someone else. You are holding that frequency of where we are going. And where we're going is higher yet. We are going higher yet. I know who I am. I am well. I am love. I am speaking it into being. And so it is. I know that you know who you are. When I look at each of you, I know that you are choosing to walk the higher path, that you are choosing to let go of that which keeps you in a bad day, that you are knowingly choosing that bad day for as long as you need to until you let it go. And there are days that I would wake up and say, I'm just going to kind of mope around for a little while. I'm not going to work. I'm going to read Telegram. And guys, by the way, please go check out my Telegram channel, Joan of Angels. On Joan of Angels, I put all the things that are my angst, because I realized I can't just send texts and emails to people. It's too intrusive. So any article that comes my way, I just put it right there. So feel free to hop on the Telegram, Joan of Angels. As a matter of fact, go to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed yet, liked, or shared, please do that so that we can spread this message, raise this tower of miracle power so that every country around the world is represented, every state around this country, every town, every county. Why not? We have millions, we have billions of people. Let's take our first million and raise that frequency. And so it is. So like, subscribe, and share. Go check out that workshop and sign up for that manifesting workshop, because I'm going to tell you the truth. Once you sign up for that workshop, you're going to start to find out that your energy will already start to change. You're going to start to feel a new wave. And don't just sign up for yourself. Share it with at least 3 of your friends so they can learn how to envision the new earth into existence. They can learn how to shift their energy so they are moving forward and not being left behind. The timeline is kind of shifting, and there will be souls left behind. Let's gather up those who hear that call so we can move forward and shift into the new world, the new earth, to be that miracle, to be that lighthouse, to be that guide, to be that miracle maker. I am that miracle maker. I am that angelic frequency being. I am stepping into that calling that I've had my entire life, because I know you all have. When I do readings with you guys, this is what happens. You go, oh my God, Joan, I was thinking of that. And you don't even have to ask the question. I hear it. It's like I start to tell you that, well, you should be doing A, B, C, and D. And people look at me and go, how did you know? Or, Joan, you're confirming. Your soul knows what you're here to do. The only one that doesn't is you, my friend. And that's because you're human. And that's because there's been this veil. And that's why you're on Miracle Monday. So we can remind you of the miracles you are capable of. And that together we are capable of doing round the world. Okay, so are you feeling better than when we started? Oh, yes, because why? I know I can feel it all the way from here. You guys make my heart sing. You make me. Is that the right word to use? You make me. No, you cannot make me do anything. The energy I feel from you inspires me to be even greater than a 10. It inspires me to uplift. It inspires me to get us out of this solar system, out of this galaxy, far out into the Milky Way, and let's, guys, create our own galaxy. Why not? Let's create the world. Because if we leave it to the powers that be, we're going to go this way. And where are we going? This way. We're doing it together. We are the miracle makers. I love you. This was Miracle Monday. Join us next week. Bring your friends. Go check out the website, joanofangels.com. Sign up for that class and expect miracles. Today, tomorrow, this life, past life, future lives. We are changing the timeline. We are shifting into who we are. We are awakening to that truth. I love you all. I want to just take a moment to acknowledge that. I am so grateful for your presence in my life. I am so grateful that together we show up and that we do this and that each of you has an epiphany. Feel free to write to me, joan@joanofangels.com. I will answer, or comment on YouTube. Or I find it easier on YouTube because sometimes Facebook hides it. So if you're commenting and I haven't said anything to you, reach out to me. Just email me, joan@joanofangels.com, and hop on Telegram. I love you all. Have a blessed, miraculous, energized, and love-filled week. Ciao for now.